All right. So today, we're going to be going over 4C, 8B examples, which I think is writing linear equations and making estimates on the best fit. So what we have here is linear, which is obviously going to be straight lines. Linear, line, line. It has it in the name, line. Okay. Then you have quadratic. Oh, it's both of them, quadratic, which is a U shape. Just kidding, we're dealing with quadratic. Estimate. This is extremely important. When you see this word, you are not picking the exact answer because most of the times there will not be an exact answer. So like it'll have like it'll have this number and it's asking for the closest one. You have like 5,000, 4,000, 3,500, and 6,000. The closest number to this one, 3,457, would be 3,500. With an estimate, it is closest answer. That is extremely important. When you see estimate, it is a closest answer. Okay, so let's go and look at the first example. It says, the table below shows the number of bikes ordered from a bike manufacturer over a period of 6 weeks. If B represents the number of bikes ordered and N represents the number of weeks, which equation best describes the relationship in the table? So I'm going to go ahead and put this table into Desmos. This is my first step. This is the go-to step. You see a table, you go to Desmos. So I have 794, 735, 671, oopsies. 612, 550, and 493. Then this is the really important part. Y'all always miss it. So right here, this function is green. I can see it's green right here. Now right here in my graph, I see 0 green things. So I have to press right here in this magnifying glass, press it. Now I have a green function. This is giving me something now. And I see if I put these together in my mind, it's a linear function. So I'm going to write y1 squiggly line mx1 plus b. This is what I want right here. When I look at the picture now, it looks perfect. It looks great. The black line goes to the green points. This is great. So these are the numbers I want right here. I have m is equal to negative 60.5429, and I have B is equal to 793.857. So let's just look at this real quick. I know my M always goes with X. Always goes with X. So that means it's always going to go to the letter on the right side. So I know for a fact that it's negative. If I look at my answers, I see A is negative, I see B is negative, I see C is positive, I see D is positive. So I know C and D are out of the question. Okay, it's negative 60. Now, if I look at my B value, you have 793. If I look at my B values here, 500 and 800. The number closest to 793 is 800. So my answer would be B. Okay, and best describes, that's going to be our important word. This is like the same thing, closest answer, best describes. It means you're not looking for an exact number because we would have seen these numbers if they were exact. Let's try the next one. Remember, closest answer. The number of people who would buy an item at different prices decreases as the price goes up. The table shows how the revenue would be affected by charging different prices. Based on a quadratic regression equation for the data, which is the best estimate of the revenue if the price is set at $29.95? So here it's super important that we note that it says quadratic regression, quadratic. Okay. We know that quadratic is the y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. You get this on your formula sheet, okay? Well, actually, this is what you get. Let's make this really realistic. F of x. This is what you get on your formula sheet. I know that I need to change this to y right here. I need to put a little 1. I need to put a little 1. I need to put a little 1. I need to put a squiggly line. Now I'm good for Desmos. So let me go ahead and put this in my Desmos. We're going to open up Desmos again. we're going to clear out the table. We need to delete it every time because this is where y'all start making mistakes. When y'all don't delete it, please delete it. Our first one is, I didn't even press table. 4.95, 10.95, 19.95, 24.95. Then my y values is 14. This is super important right here. See these commas? We are not putting them. It is just going to be 14,500, 25,300, 28,000, 22,500. Those are the numbers without the comma. Points, good. Commas, no. Points, yes. Commas, no. All right, so 14,000. Oops. 14,500, my bad. 25,300, 28,000, and then 22,500. Now, again, I can see right here with the picture that my function should be green. This right here tells me it's green. I see no green points on my decimals. So I need to press this magnifying glass right here. And now I have my function. Okay, it kind of goes up, 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 and kind of comes back down. So I know it's quadratic, but also the question told me quadratic. Okay, so I'm going to type in the y1 squiggly line, ax squared. And to get that squared, you come right over here, squared plus bx1 plus c. Oh, I forgot a 1. My bad, see? 1. Now it kind of connects, and this is what I have. This is good. But it doesn't tell me to write an equation. It doesn't tell me to do anything. It just gives me another number. It says right here, the price is set at $29.95. Price. When I look at the word price, this is super important. If I look back at the table with the words on it, I see price is my X value. So this is going to help me. I'm going to write this as X equals 29.95. Okay. Now that I have this, I'm going to put it in my Desmos as X equals 29.95. And see this red line going all the way up and down? And see the black U shape? See where they touch? That is my answer. That is what I want. So when they touch right here at this point, this is my answer. Okay? So I have 29.95 parentheses, comma, 12,000. This number was given to me in the question. So, to be clear, that cannot be my answer because the test would not give me the answer in the question. So here, my answer should be 12,000. That's my answer. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to answer them. Bye-bye.